Hi guys and welcome back to Jurassic Unicast. I'm James and today we are going to work on the Jurassic Park 1 visitor centre. So it's very similar to the innovation that we built for Jurassic World. We built the same grid. As you can see, that is where I run out of room to build foundations. It doesn't really give you much room, so I had to build out with ceiling tiles again. Which is a bit of a pain because sometimes things don't latch onto them, but as long as you put the pillars where the ceiling tiles are, it will act as a foundation support. So as long as you've done that, it should be okay to lay down walls and stuff like that. Okay, so what I did first was I created a, ignore them, I created just a shape here at the front here to make the main entrance. It's literally 1, 2, 3, 6 high, 6 high. Leave a gap for 2 spaces across in the middle. Then a dino gate will fit nicely inside. Okay. Also, it will give you that little underneath bit, so it's almost like a little archway here. Now I went back 1 space before I started the sideways glass panels. Now in the film these are made of glass, but what I found is because I had to do them at an angle, the none of the ceiling tiles would actually go inside. The walls would go inside and it wouldn't work, and I didn't want to do it like zigzaggy across. It didn't really quite look right, so I thought what I'll do is I'll add these in and then I'll paint them, so hopefully from a distance it would look like a little bit more like glass if I do it like a lighter colour. I didn't latch these on in any particular space. They're quite free to place wherever you want them to, really. Unless you put them next to each other, they might latch on, which is not really what you want. Okay, so if you move them far enough, go down low enough, you should be able to place them like that and then latch them on. Okay, so then all I did is just fill in the gap. So from above you can see we've got the front entrance here, and I'll build my way backwards there and on the other side. I'm hoping that it will let me lay down some stuff there, because as you can see it lets me go out there, but as soon as I get to here, for some strange reason it won't let me lay any foundations or ceilings. So I'm hoping I might have to make this bit quite narrow and go literally as far to this wall as I can, and hopefully it'll let me see that there. It won't even let me lay on the outside, so that will be my limit here, but we'll see. But yeah, so I'm going to start doing the outside and then we can carry on from there. Okay, so guys, after doing some research online, I discovered that the visitor centre is in fact like circular, pretty much exactly the same as the other innovation centre. So what I've done is I've done a basic shape here, and what I will do is I will join this up with that circular shape and it will go in there. So I'll do exactly the same on the other side, so this will then end up being squared off. So I'll go in one like that. Oh, delete that. So that will then end up being in, because there is actually a little cove that's in. So it's almost like I think it's garages, if I am right. So if I bring that, let's have a look. So that will go Actually, let's move that around a little bit more. Let's delete these. And I will do that one more. Delete that one too. And let's have a little think. So we've got, it goes slightly in there, so let's do that and that and that. Okay, so that middle section of the wall will get deleted. That was just to start me off my pattern. Okay, so I'm going to carry on doing this circular pattern around the edge, and then I'll do the exact same thing on both sides. And the reason I'm doing the circular pattern, so when I build up, I can then lay the ceilings across. And once I've laid the ceilings across, that way I can then start creating the roof. Okay, so because the circular roof is not going to be the same size as this whole area, it's literally going to cover just the middle bit, because there's two circular rotundas each side which have got to go there. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to finish that off, then I'm going to layer it up maybe to the height of this, so maybe 4 walls, and once I've done that, then we'll come back and we'll carry on. Okay, so I have built the walls all the way around 4 high, and I'm going to start the roof. Now I don't want to make the roof as big as the circle inside, so it needs to be it needs to taper in quite a bit. I'm only going to go 1 up and 1 in, so it's going to be quite small. I'm thinking I might do make the circle, so keep the same shape. So see how this goes 8 2 1 1 2 8. I might do the similar sort of thing but with less. So this is there'll be 6. So it will go in. Let me just lay down a tile, otherwise I won't be able to build. Let's make some. Let's put these. Tell you what. Let's make a rough circle shape. Go around the edge. So that's gone in there already. So that needs to go out again. See, really I should go 2 there. But I think what I might do is go like that. So 4 3 3 4 3 3 like that. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. So 1 2. Let's go out again. See how it looks. 1. Okay, so that's where I need to put some more ceiling tiles in. So let's put some more ceiling tiles in. Okay, so is that going to be too big? Because the rotundas need to go behind it but be visible. So how about, what do I go? Let's try this, see how this looks first. Let's go in, let's take this out, and I'll go in there instead. So it'll be 1. Oh, goodness sake. 2. So I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's do some more ceilings. Okay, so let's go there. Just might as well go across on this. It's got to go all the way across anyway. Okay, so I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to create that circle. I'm going to go up on a level and see how it looks. Okay, so I've followed that pattern round and I've gone in one and up one and then in one. I decided to do this side of the thatch. It's not ideal. I wished I could just do it like that, but it takes so much longer. I don't know why. It latches on so much quicker on the inside out, but obviously if you want to perfect it, then by all means you can do that. Then in the rotunda there seems to be some sort of like pillar based segregation. There's going to be 2. There's one near the top as well, so I'm going to lay some pillars down all the way around the edge, like this, and then you just, once you've done all this, you just carry on with the same pattern that you were doing before. The reason I'm using tech is because it's easiest to paint, and at the end I would like to paint this white, and it comes out clearest. These stones more like it is in the movie because it is made out of like concrete, but when you go to paint it, it doesn't come out as well. So that is literally the only reason why I'm thinking of doing it like this. So I'm gonna lay this all the way around. Hopefully it will come out well, because there and there. One more. Okay, so then I'm going to go back upwards again, go in, I have a feeling there's going to be a slight gap form on them corners. Okay, so, oh, there we go. Guess that's that done. See, I'll zoom out just so you can see what I'm saying. See, it's starting. There we go. You can see it's starting to develop now. There's the first rotunda. Then I'll go in a few and then do the second one. So let's. See, now it's started to make a square shape, which is not ideal. Oh. Delete that. But I can always change that after, see how it looks. It will end up making like a pyramid. But it might look well, it might look good, so especially when I do the other pillar section, so we'll see. So I'll carry on doing that. I'm going to go up one more level and then do the pillars, and we'll see how it looks. And there we go. So the roof is now complete on the first bit. There you go, so you can see how it works. So it's 6 by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then another 6, then by 3, 6 again by 3, all the way round. You go in 1, up 1, do the same thing again, lay the pillars. Didn't lay the corners in, so I could get the curvature. That's a mistake there, let's take that one out. Okay, so in 1, up 1, in 1, up 1, and then you lay some more pillars. Let's do this just so you can see from the front. There you go. That should be the same on all 4 sides, like that. So when you go inside, there we go. Then you got the ceiling rotunda there, looking nice. And so in the movie, the skeleton would be in the middle here. Going up through here, you'd have a set of stairs going up to the 2nd floor. So I'll do that, and then I'll have the 2nd floor here. So that should be good. And we'll see how it looks. So my next part is I need to finish off the outside. I might actually give it a quick paint to show you guys what it'll look like when it's white. I might do it. I'll do one other two. Let me have a think. What should I do? Let's do the 2nd rotunda. Okay, so the 2nd rotunda doesn't start off in the thatch. Starts off in a concrete in the film. So I think what I will do is I will make it out of these and make a similar shape, but it joins up with the other rotunda. So if I put it almost like, we'll keep that pattern going. So let's do it as a 2-2. There. Let's put that there. So afterwards I could probably delete this if I'm honest, but let's think. Okay, so that the pillars are parallel with these pillars. They're the same height. So I need to somehow do it like that. Let's go above and have a look. Tell you what, I'm going to work out a circle shape, and then I'll come back and show you where to place it. Okay, so what I discovered is that to make the circle shape roughly the right size, it didn't work in the area that I had. So as you can see from above, I've extended that side out by 3 blocks. So if you go to this side, you go out 3 more. So from 1, 2, 3, yep, 3 more. So it'll be down. So from above, let's still use the ceiling tile so you can see what I meant. Okay, so that should be 1, 2, nope, that's wrong. Do it from this one here. So okay, so that's got to make it parallel whatever you do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, yeah, there we go. So that's 3 out. So I'm going to do the same on that side after. Let's go back to the rotunda. Okay, so first of all I'm going to lay down, I made it 3, 1, 1, or just 1 in the middle, so 1, just like an M. So 3, make the M shape, then another 3, make the M shape, 3, make the M shape, all the way around. Okay, so then I'm going to lay in some of, let's lay the thatch ones down. All the way around now, like that. And then we've got to lay inside this. We've got to lay down. Why is that not meeting? The others all meet? Yeah, but that one doesn't. Okay, why is that then? It's interesting. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to go up. We're going to lay down the... Oh, wrong one. There we go. Lay these in. All the way around. Now, obviously the shape is different to the other one, so I don't know how it's going to look once it starts to taper in. So we'll have a look in a second. Alright, so that's that. Okay, so all we can do now is hope. Call that glare. Why is it so glary? Maybe my gamma's up too high. Because let's do that. Oh, that was accidental. All the way around there. And last one. Okay, so there you go. As you can see, the pattern's changed now. So we're going to go inside. Hopefully, once we've gone up one on this side, it will go in a little bit sharper, because what we don't want is it to be squared at the top, because it won't look as good. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, this literally just goes straight in. It hasn't got another set of pillars, so I'm going to carry on doing this in until so it makes the cone shape to makes a point, and then we'll come back. Okay, so there we go. There's the other rotunda, and it did go into a nice little cone shape, which is cool, and it's not quite as big as that one. So when you zoom out, there you go, it looks starting to take shape now. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side, and then I'm going to paint all of the tiles on top of the ceiling like I've already started there. I've already done the bit at the front. I might even paint these doors to see what happens. So they look like. Let's close that first and then paint it white, see what it looks like. There you go, that might actually look a bit better. Let's go back out, see which one looks better. Doesn't quite look. I don't really know. Let's go with it. It comes out pink. It's supposed to be white, but it looks pink. Right, let's paint these anyway, so it looks, at least looks the same. Okay, so next bit of project is I'm going to rebuild this bit out, do the other rotunda, which is here. So you have a nice little look at that, just so you can see what it looks like. There we go. All the way around it. It does actually, I can delete these, but it does actually connect right on the corner of the roof. just there. There you go. So let's see what happens in a sec once we've done that.